Hello and welcome back to the channel. In this video we're gonna be looking at Marvel Studios X-Men 97 Wolverine. Now I'm a huge Wolverine fan and I grew up watching X-Men back in the 90s, but I was actually missing in my collection this yellow suit tiger stripe version of Wolverine. And when I saw that Hasbro is remaking this version, I was really excited about it. So I wanted to get this guy for my collection. I'm not someone who will be collecting all of the X-Men figures, but this version of Wolverine I just had to have. So in today's video we're gonna check it out. This is a version of Wolverine that is from the upcoming X-Men 97 cartoon, which is like a continuation, I guess, from the 90s cartoon. That's why it is called X-Men 97, but at the time of recording this video that show still didn't came out. So we don't know much about the show, but what we do know is the aesthetics and the looks of some of these characters, and one of them being this Wolverine. What we see here is that the look of the character is not that much different from how he looked like in the original 90s cartoon, so I'm extremely satisfied with that. But first, let's take a look at the packaging. It's the standard carded type of packaging, the retro type, and we have the bubble and the figure on the inside. We can see the accessories that he comes with. We have the nice side art, the logo, and the rest of the characters that are in this first wave. Here in the back we see the promo shot of the figure and the rest of the characters. Legally is down here, not much to see, so let's open up our Wolverine and let's see how the figure looks like. So here is our X-Men 97 Wolverine out of the packaging, and I must say that I really love the way that this guy turned out. I love the sculpt, I love the proportions, I love the bright colors. Everything about this figure looks really good. Those are just my first impressions. But now let's take a closer look at the figure. The head sculpt is really nice. He has that mean face expression, and the details on the face are nicely painted. I mean, the eyes look really good, the mouth as well. He has like a little bit of beard, only a few dots, and that could be a bit better. The hair sculpt looks really good all around. I love how this part of the hair is poking out. You can see that the hair is nicely sculpted all around. And then the rest of the body, these tiger stripes are well painted. You can see the muscles sculpted on the back and on the front as well. And then the arms, they have sculpted hair on them, but it's not painted, unfortunately. And maybe just a little bit of wash, dry brushing will bring those details out, but it's not a big deal, at least for me. I'm not looking for any huge amount of realism here. The belt looks nice. It looks like it's glued to the figure. We have his gloves and his claws, and you can see that they are a little bit deformed. This one is going out, and with a little bit of heat you can fix that. The other side is much better. They are straight here. They do curve a little bit, and that is good. We can see Wolverine's butt here. The legs look good as well. His iconic boots, the black stripe that goes through the front, the soles with peg holes. Everything looks really good. The sculpt is nice, and it's a great representation of 90s cartoon Wolverine. Let's now take a look at his accessories. He comes with two fists, and these are without the claws. There are some sculpted wrinkles on them because they are in gloves, and yeah, overall a nice accessory for your 97 Wolverine. Because he has the unmasked head, he also comes with a mask, a hood, that is sculpted in a way that it's folded down, and here is how it looks like on the figure. It is sculpted in a way that follows the shape of his shoulders. Yeah, it does look good for what it is. So another nice accessory for when you want to display your Wolverine with an unmasked head. And then we come to the main accessory for this figure, and that is its alternate masked Wolverine head. And this looks really good. I'm guessing that a lot of collectors will display the figure with this head on instead of the unmasked one. And the same thing, I mean, the paint looks good, the sculpt is great, the eyes are well made, he does doesn't have pupils, they are all white. And again, we have those parts of beard painted on the chin. I especially am a fan of these ears being long and going to the side like this. That is how I remember Wolverine from the 90s cartoon. It would be maybe even better if they decided to give us another masked head where he is kind of like angry, grinning his teeth, or screaming, yelling, you know. That would be just extra option for this figure, for its posing and its display. But I'm satisfied even with this. This is great. And this is how he looks like with that other head sculpt. And I'm loving this. This is the exact version of Wolverine that I wanted for my collection. Now, let's take a look at his articulation. The head is on a ball joint, so he can look up all the way. Down is also good. There is just a little bit of side to side, because the neck is sculpted together with the torso. It's not a separate piece, and that is unfortunately what Hasbro tends to do with all of their Wolverine figures. But the head can rotate 360. These shoulder pieces are on a hinge connected to his shoulders, so they go out of the way when you articulate the arms. We have a nice butterfly joint. You can see the cut here and then here in the back. The arms rotate 360. They go out this much. There is a bicep swivel. Double jointed elbow that gives us this much. Rotation in the wrists and an in and out hinge. We have a cut in the torso down here behind the belt that gives us side to side movement. And then we have the old type of cut up here that gives us crunch forward this much, back this much. And because it's the older type of torso articulation, there is no tilt side to side. For the legs, we have a tie cut, and the legs move out all the way. They move forward this much, back this much. We have a double bend in the knee, a boot cut. Feet move forward this much, back this much. We have a nice ankle pivot and pec holes at the bottom of his feet. Let's now compare our Wolverine with some other figures. Here he is with Marvel Legends House of X Wolverine and Mafex X-Force Wolverine. Here he is with Marvel Legends movie Logan and Marvel Legends movie Deadpool. Here he is with Mafex Gambit and Mafex Storm. And finally, here he is with Mafex Magneto and Marvel Legends bootleg Juggernaut from AliExpress. So all in all, I would say that this is really a great release in the Marvel Legends line. This is the version of Wolverine that I really wanted in my collection. The aesthetic and the design looks really good. The proportions are right. The articulation is good enough. There isn't that many accessories in this set, but for what you need as essentials, I think that everything is there. So all in all, I really feel like this is a great release by Hasbro. It's a great looking classic cartoon style Wolverine. So all in all, yeah, I recommend this figure. Stay tuned for a posing video for this guy. That one will be on the channel soon as well. Special thank you goes out to my supporters on Patreon. You guys are truly helping me to continue making these videos for my channel, so thank you. And to the rest of you guys, of course, thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here with me, and I'll see ya in the next video.